Hey everybody, we just finished watching Dragon Ball Evolution and we had to consume a lot of alcohol to get through that movie. It made me think it would be a fun idea to sit here with my fiance and try to get her to guess the powers of Justice League members just based on what they look like.
And James is gonna have to listen to all of this and sift through what's good and what's not good. And I'm sorry, James, and I love you, and I'm happy that you've recovered from coronavirus. Like, hot damn.
She hasn't watched Justice League Unlimited, but she kind of gets...
Wait, I liked that one Justice League where the Wonder Woman had, like, spiky hair.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I won't be asking her like what Batman or the Flash or Green Lantern's powers are, but we're gonna try to go into some of the more obscure ones.
Yeah.
You know the main seven.
Wait, I don't actually know what Martian Manhunter does.
You don't know what Martian Manhunter does?
I don't know what he does. Like, I just know that he's a thing.
Okay, well then we'll start with him.
I know that I enjoy him. I remember like bits and pieces of me being like, all right, yeah, this is a chill dude. That one Superman episode during Christmas.
Yes.
That's
That's a very big Martian Manhunter episode. What do you think this man in weird underwear and an X across his chest does for a living?
I feel like he manipulates things with his mind. Like I feel like he has like weird like,
He does have mind powers. He's a telepath.
Oh, I thought Miss Martian was the only telepath. Or they can both do it?
They're both Martians.
Okay, they can both do it.
I'm sure you know Aquaman.
Yes, I know Aquaman.
Okay, well how about the Atom?
Oh, I know this.
You know him. Hey, this is James drew the Atom.
Oh, wait, that's James?
Do you see this thing behind? That's the thing that was on the coffee table. What it is? It's a J, it's a T, and it's an S.
Wait, what's his middle name?
Thinjamin. The Atom. What do you think the Atom does?
He can shrink down.
He can shrink down? Just looking at what he looks like, how do you feel this dude rocks?
He seems like I'd hang out with him. I mean, his costume's kind of like boring as hell, but like...
Okay, so he's a doctor.
Oh, hell yeah.
But the doctor ties go a little bit further. In the DCAU, who do you think voices him?
Doctor Who?
No, not Doctor Who.
I don't know.
There's been a lot of Doctor Who's. What is it at this? No, there's been more than 10.
10? Oh,
it was
God.
like 10 in 2011. So he's voiced by Dr. Cox on Scrubs.
Oh my God, what?
So after them, we have one of my favorite boys.
I remember playing Booster Gold on Lego. What does he do? Oh my God, what does he do? He flies, I know that. He has heat powers, doesn't he?
No, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the Booster Gold does.
I know he's fun. I enjoyed his character a lot.
So here's the thing. Booster Gold is from hundreds of years in the future. He was a museum janitor, stole a superhero costume out of the museum, and went back in time because he wanted to become rich and famous. The one episode that he's like a big deal in, nobody cares about him, and most people think he's Green Lantern.
Wait. No, but he's not even green.
That's a very large part of the joke. So that's Booster Gold in a nutshell. Okay, next we have Bawana Beast.
Say that again?
When I went to Baptist church as a child. Yes, I know. 100. I get it, man. We had Awanas, which was some anagram for something spiritual. This is one away in the dictionary. This is not Awana, it is Bawana. What do you think this dude does?
That doesn't look good. That's a little phallic.
His little sash on his front? Where do you expect the sash to?
I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay, well, if he's a beast, I must say he's either super strong or can transform.
No.
No, not at all.
Okay, so his power is he can talk to Wonder Woman.
Wait, Wonder Woman specifically?
This is Wonder Woman. Bawana Beast can talk to animals.
I want that power. I want to be able to just talk to animals. Dude, that's sick.
Next one.
Oh, I only know her powers because of Brave and the Bold.
What do you think Black Canary does?
She uses the sound frequencies.
Yeah, that's basically her thing. How do you feel about her? What is your general?
She has an amazing singing voice. She was super into Batman, I think.
No,
not Batman.
This is my fourth drink or something like that. I will probably at some point mess up what somebody's actual powers are, and someone in the comments is going to be like, no, that's his whole thing is this, and you said it was that. What the f? Just work with me. That's all I'm asking for. I want to be your co-worker. So this, Captain Atom.
By like how he can blast stuff, I'm assuming he can just like blast any element that he wants. Maybe it's just energy, I guess.
That's kind of what's going on. Any further thoughts?
He looks kind of dope.
Yeah?
It's super simple, but it's like really sleek.
Most superheroes have a costume, right?
Wait, he's just that color?
Yeah. So he's literally a ball of energy being contained inside of a suit that is person shaped.
I mean, aren't we all?
So our next one was only in the Justice League for a little bit. And you're seeing me type it in.
Yes.
And you're realizing that you saw a Marvel movie named this.
Was this like a funny haha?
No, it's not a funny haha at all.
That's Shazam.
Both companies had a character named Captain Marvel. It came down to some weird legal rights over the name, and they decided at DC to call the character Shazam.
Oh, he yells Shazam. He's a kid. He's got like some like blasty like. Pew.
So Shazam stands for something, and I'm going to butcher what it is. So like it's like the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, maybe something to do with Atlas, something about Zeus. Another guy with an A in his name. Allen? Tim Allen. He has the tool prowess of Tim Allen from Home Improvement. And the M stands... man.
That's what I was thinking, just man.
Every superhero, their name just ends with man. Wonder Woman, Shazam.
Shazaman.
All right, you'll know these guys from Titans.
I still don't know what the hell they do.
Just because you know them from Titans. Hawk and Dove, what do you know? How do you feel?
I know they were both football players. He died in a horrible car accident.
The one time they showed up in the DCAU, it was more or less an excuse to make a Wonder Woman episode, kind of a meta commentary on politics, right? Hawk being a war hawk and Dove being a peace dove. So one has more like of a conservative, like might makes right kind of stance on things, but he's still you know a hero, despite having fascistic tendencies. And sorry to all the conservatives in the audience.
James, don't put that in.
Put it in.
So Dove just smokes weed?
You know, I mean, maybe if they could put weed in a children's show, I would know. Do you know Dr. Fate?
Young Justice.
Okay, what is...
Oh my god, I can't remember.
What is your vibe?
I know he
Dr.
was
Fate?
very, like, super, like, serious. He had, like, a special, like, weapon. God, what did Dr. Fate do? He's definitely intimidating.
He's intimidating, okay.
Like, blue and gold and, like, just, like, the whole, like...
So Booster Gold was intimidating?
You know what, now that you mention it, my reasoning is totally flawed.
Dr. Fate technically is the spirit of Naboo, which is not the same Naboo from Star Wars. There's no Jar Jar Binks in the DCAU.
Ah, damn.
Okay, so this one, the name kind of gives it away.
Wait, there are like 3 different designs on there.
This is the one.
This is my one.
What do you think his whole deal is?
He's stretchy. Wait, but then I think about Plastic Man. So are they both stretchy?
You know Darkseid, right?
Yeah.
Here's an elongated man fighting Darkseid,
Okay.
giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
That never happens in the show.
That is the wrong color for fire. If she was blue, I'd be like, okay, yeah.
So her name is Fire. What do you think Fire's powers are?
Oh, I don't know.
She talks to plants.
Shut up.
What do
She
you
looks
think?
a little bit uptight.
What makes you think that? She is just deep down in the Flash's arms.
Isn't Hawkgirl super uptight? And then Green Lantern comes in and she's like, oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
Green Lantern's a military man.
That
the
makes
Flash
sense.
is a knucklehead.
I mean, you've seen me and you've seen yourself, so...
Our next one, he became a pretty popular one.
I know Green Arrow. I've seen the show.
What is your take on Green Arrow? What do you think this man does?
Dude, Green Arrow's chill as shit. He shoots arrows.
But I mean, like, what do you?
I mean, like, he's not too serious, but he's not too laid back.
He kind of leans pretty liberal, but like trends towards kind of more leftist. And believe me, there is a difference. But at the same time, he's still a billionaire. For the most part, he's a pretty lovable dude. He's kind of like an uncle.
Yeah! Dude, I would love for him to be my uncle.
In Justice League Unlimited, he kind of becomes Supergirl's mentor.
I thought you were about to say, like, lover or some weird shit like that. Okay.
No, dude, he fucks Black Canary all day.
Oh, okay.
Our next one. What do you know about Huntress?
Oh, I know her, but I don't know her. I don't know. She seems kind of like a sharpshooter.
Yeah. So her parents got killed when she was a kid.
Who parents haven't gotten killed when they were kids?
Spider-Man. His parents were just dead. And then his uncle got killed. But yeah, so her parents got killed as a kid. So our next one is Long Shadow.
The man's name is Long Shadow.
He was only in the Justice League for a little bit of time.
I feel like there's a lot of appropriation coming along with it. Is he spiritual?
I mean, he might have thought he was. You know the Super Friends, right? The old 70s Justice League. There were a couple characters they wanted to use in that show, but they didn't have the rights to. And so they made up their own characters. But lo and behold, all these years later, some of those characters were a little bit dicey. In Justice League Unlimited, they wanted to pay homage and decided that they would spoof those characters right back around.
So what did he do?
He was based off of Apache Chief.
This just seems like all kinds of wrong. This is all kinds of not okay.
You are 100% correct. He could grow to be a giant. And so Long Shadow also has those giant powers, but only lives for like 3 or 4 days and then is replaced by a clone. All right, our next guy, we got Mr. Terrific. How do you feel? What do you think?
Yo, I don't know anything.
Well, that's the exact opposite of who he is.
So he's smart.
I don't know much about him other than that. He's got T-spheres.
Wait, I feel like I've seen him before.
He was in Justice League versus the Fatal Five,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Who's he kissing? Oh, that's spicy.
What do you think about Orion?
I think of stars.
Yeah, but what do you think about this guy?
Oh, he is a full-on tank.
Here he is without his helmet on.
He's got little elf ears.
Here's the deal. He is the son of Darkseid.
What? Darkseid has a son? How does that
Darkseid
happen?
has 2 sons. Calabac looks a bit more beastly.
Oh, more than this?
Apocalypse, where Darkseid is from, and New Genesis were at war. And the way that they decided to come to peace was both of the rulers swapped sons with each other.
Oh my god.
Darkseid's son, Orion, ended up going to live with Highfather? Allfather? I think it's Highfather. And Highfather's son went to live with the bad guys and wasn't treated very well. That's basically the core of his character. Like, he's part of the Justice League, but he only comes around when Darkseid is going on.
What is this?
Or if they're going to the Flash Museum. What do you mean, what is this?
That is the question.
Does this not remind you of anybody? A doppelganger here. Close your eyes. Open your eyes.
I knew it!
The question's a big conspiracy nut.
That's what I gather.
He's a detective, but he leans a lot more into conspiratorial stuff. What do you feel like would be his role in the Justice League?
Kind of like what Batman's role in the Justice League is, to be a detective. Like, that's what Batman does, is he?
What are you talking about? Batman's whole thing in the Justice League is to throw batarangs at motherfuckers. The next one is someone you're kind of familiar with.
Wait, Stargirl?
Yes.
Stargirl!
The janitor.
I got it! Oh my god, I know some things.
He has a Pegasus.
Oh my god, what?
Knights of the Round Table kind of guy. In the DCAU, he hangs out with a cowboy more often than not.
Oh, of course. Okay, that's stupid.
What? What's
stupid? Why would you ask me this?
Are you telling me you know about Speedy?
Kind of.
What is
Speedy is like the Flash. Wait, Speedy is like Green Arrow. Oh my god, I fucked up. No, he's like Green Arrow. I remember this.
James, keep it all in.
No, Speedy is Green Arrow's something.
Partner!
I'm sorry, I've been drinking.
Man, you can't keep going back on that as a crutch. All right, close your eyes on this one.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I misspelled it. All right.
Stargirl.
What
do you want to know about Stargirl?
I don't know, dude. What's your vibe?
I don't like the show that much.
Why? You don't like Mbop?
I liked everybody except for Stargirl.
Owen Wilson in a Gundam. This is Seal. What do you think about this dude?
I feel like he's very stoic, but
Yeah.
like maybe he has a heart of gold.
He got an earring made of gold. This dude's whole thing was that he rocks with Superman, man. He's like, I want to be a Superman too, but I want to have a fucking hammer. He's Iron Man, but he's still... Okay, our next one.
Is he some sort of patriot? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of.
He's in a red, white, and blue mech. Like, what is he, like some sort of like...
He's Luke Wilson.
Wait, that's Luke Wilson? Oh my god, that's Stripe!
You know Supergirl. How do you feel about Vigilante?
That just seems stupid. Vigilante?
That's his name.
Is he a cowboy? What is he?
He's the one that hangs out with Shining Knight. We just talked about him a little bit. Do you see the 2 revolvers? How many people do you know that can do a wheel?
Get him off my screen. I hate this.
All right, next one, a vixen. These are all the B-listers. There's an entire another column of C-listers. Out of all of the B-listers, she's kind of a big deal.
I don't know. That's so vague.
You don't know?
Animals with run as fast as a freaking tiger. I don't know.
She can. Imagine Beast Boy, but not actually transforming.
So just harnessing the powers and just okay.
Yeah, here's a guy named Wildcat. What do you get from him?
He's ferocious.
He was a boxing champ. He's an older gentleman.
That's cool as hell. Dude, more power to you. Ain't nothing but a thing.
You know her.
I know Zatanna. I love Zatanna.
Batman trained under her father.
Oh, I remember this.
And yeah, they were kind of flirty with you. You watched Batman with me. Yeah. So going to Young Justice, I was just like, wait a second, this is a kid now? All right, we're about to start getting into some people that I don't know. The people who showed up in the show, but more or less were just kind of background characters. We have this guy. We have Atom Smasher.
Is he a wrestler?
I wish I could tell you. Oh, hey, here's another Peace James. Let's not even worry about the powers or anything. I just want to know how you feel.
He seems like he's super yo, I'ma beat your ass.
I can get behind that vibe. We got this guy named Aztec. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about this character. You look up Aztec DCAU and nothing shows up. So I don't think I'm the only one who's kind of confused. Blue Devil.
Honestly, I have no idea. There are so many possibilities.
Do you want me to try to butcher his origin story for you?
Please.
An actor playing a demon on a movie set also made a deal with the devil and ended up getting locked into being the demon that he was portraying. You're looking at me like you're very upset.
I just hate that. I'm sorry.
You can't be upset at me. All right, okay. There's this guy called Commander Steel. I don't remember this guy.
The main antagonist of Borderlands 1, Commandment Steel.
You mean Commander Steel?
Commandment Steel.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Vibe check.
Very patriotic, apparently. He is in red, white, and blue. He is standing very yo, I am here for the America.
I gotta be real. He kind of looks Canadian to me. So the Canadian flag doesn't have the blue, but it has the red and white. Canada is blue. Pull up a map. Canada is blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. This next one you're gonna know.
Oh my god, I drew him! And James said I did a great job.
I forgot you did that.
And I will always take it to heart because that made me feel good. I don't know what the hell he does.
Does this help solidify the vibe for you at all?
That I need to call the police. I am so unsettled by this man. What is that strange pump door he's wearing on the back of his back?
The Creeper, parenthesis, Jack Ryder, close parenthesis, was a news reporter doing a live newscast from the scene of where Joker was thrown into the acid. And the Joker decided, hey, I'm gonna attack this news reporter, and threw him into acid.
Okay.
And he became a yellow-skinned wacky man. He's kind of the Joker, but good maybe. And somehow they let him into the Justice League. The next one, we have a guy named the Crimson Avenger.
He's a detective.
Maybe.
He's got the trench coat.
He does have a trench coat.
What else could he be? A pedophile? I don't know what else he could be.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a child.
Opening James said I just called the Crimson Avenger a pedophile, so he knows what he's in for.
Well, this character is so unknown. The only piece of art that's coming up for this character when I search Crimson Fox DCAU
is
someone's
fancy.
risque Andrew Kenneth art. I'm sorry, Andrew. We follow you on Instagram. You go into the risque quite a bit. Sorry if that offends you, but I don't think it will.
She kind of has a snake looking.
She does.
Like a cobra.
But she's called Crimson Fox?
That's not correct. They need to change that.
Dr. Light is this person. What's your general vibe on her? Just can be a vibe. One of the next ones I think was in Stargirl. Dr. Midnight, this dude. That's a thing. All right, this next one.
Like an alien vibe, dude.
This isn't an alien.
That's not an alien?
This is a demon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's from King Arthur times. His real name is Jack Saint. Wait a second, are you guys bread tube now? The next member of the Justice League. Their name is a slur.
Wow.
That's not on the DCAU creator's fault. That's the name that the character was given beforehand. She was a background character. She never really got character kind of thing going on. So it's just assumed that her name from the comics pulls over to the DCAU. I don't want to say it.
Who's Our Man?
You know who Our Man is.
That's from Stargirl.
Yes.
Okay, he can only be strong for like an hour out of the day, which is totally pointless.
It's inconvenient, but
Okay,
it's more than you and I have.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that she can use fire.
No, fire
I'm
was
so
the
sorry. Oh my
Brazilian
God.
green girl from earlier. Ice and fire are maybe lovers, but maybe not. They're teammates. They hang out together. They're at least besties.
We're not all bisexual.
Here is our next one. His name is Metamorpho. He's mentioned as a C-lister, but I kind of know a little bit more about him because he got a 2-part episode in Justice League. What's the general vibe?
He's got a lot going on. He's smiling though. He's smiling through it.
What are you talking about? He looks so upset. What part of this looks like a smile to you? He looks so upset.
He looks like he's like, yeah.
What? Who all do we got left? We got a couple people left. Nemesis. What do you think his whole vibe is?
He is a secret agent.
Probably.
Yeah.
Obsidian. Bro, who the fuck is this?
I'm super into that color.
All right, our boy. You're a
Yeah,
fan
actually.
of the Plastic Man and Justice League
He
action.
is so fun. He's amazing. He's great.
In the DCAU, we only ever see him like this, a low-level gang member in a comic book.
Why is he a gang member if these are all superheroes?
Before he becomes Plastic Man, E.L. O'Brien is basically just a poor for brains dude. I gotta scrape by somehow. I'll join this gang. But he gets superpowers from like a chemical accident. Wait a second, now I can help people. So our next one is The Ray. He got his own animated series recently, but this is him in the DCAU. What are you
He's got
feeling?
electric powers.
Electric? You think it's electric?
Yeah.
Boogie woogie woogie. Light-based superpowers.
Electricity.
No, not electricity.
Okay, fine. Okay.
All right, you know this guy. You know the Red Tornado.
I know his face. I don't know what he does, but I know
He was
his
a
face.
big deal in Young Justice. Come on, he ran the place inside of the mountain in Happy Harbor.
Oh!
How's he make you feel?
I know he's bad, so I know he doesn't make
Is
me...
he bad? He's just a robot. The funny thing about him in Justice League is that he 100% explodes in one episode and then just shows back up fine. Someone in the Justice League rebuilt this motherfucker. Rocket Red. Bro, who is this? He kind of looks like a bottle of barbecue sauce. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys left. Okay. One of them is named Sam.
Oh, God.
Yo, who the fuck is that? Like,
Who is it behind
posing
that
behind it?
ass?
How do you feel about this man? You know what he reminds me of? Borderlands. Kind of like a psycho.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay,
You
I
don't
know
wanna
Starman.
be.
Let's...
What can you tell me about Joel McHale? How about Johnny Thunder?
He's handsome.
He's an old-timey guy who also has a lightning guy, and fuck if I know what his whole deal is. Johnny Thunder with Thunderbolt. So then you know who this is.
Whatever does he do?
That's Thunderbolt.
What does he do?
Real quick, what's your vibe?
I don't know what it is, but
You're about it?
those glasses.
And the very deep V.
Oh man,
That's like deeper than a crab core V. Okay, so here's the thing. His name is Vibe.
Oh hell yeah.
This is our last Justice League guy.
Wave Rider?
Yes, that's Wave Rider, a human scientist from the year 2030.
Oh god, that's only 10 years away.
He was fused into the time stream in order to go back in time and prevent a hero from becoming the evil monarch who ruled the world of 2030. Now that I'm reading that, that's kind of really interesting in the context of the DCAU. Batman Beyond takes place in 2039. So apparently there was an evil monarch ruling the world 9 years before Batman Beyond. Wave Rider went back in time, made sure that didn't happen, and then Batman Beyond happens. If I pull up his Arrowverse, you'll be like, oh, that guy! No, fuck that. Why is it not showing him at all? Okay, so this guy in the middle was him. What if I put a space in between Wave and Rider? No, nothing more comes up. Bro, what in the absolute was he not called Wave Rider in Crisis? Wave Rider is a time ship. Got it. So he's not called Wave Rider. Wave Rider is his ship. Rip Hunter. No, that's not who I'm looking for. I don't even know. That's the end of this. We didn't go through the comics and we didn't go through our video to make sure that we didn't miss anybody. But we saw most of them. Sissy, how do you feel about the Justice League as a whole?
Dude, there are so many
Freaking weirdos. It's a
There's-
very mixed bag.
Did you have as much fun as I had?
I actually had a lot of fun.
As always.
I have been Mattie Washburn,
What?
and this has been the vanishing point.
Excuse
And I will continue to be me as long as you continue to stay you.
Thank you. First of all, if you're Mattie Washburn, I'm just wondering who I am. Can I please have my identity back?
No.
I'm Mattie Washburn, and I guess I'm sitting here with Mattie Washburn. I'm so glad that we get to do shit like this. Get drunk and get in front of a microphone and be like, hey, this is a thing that maybe people will enjoy. You know, hang out for me being drunk and silly with, who the f*** are you again?
I don't know.
I love you all. Thanks for sticking around in 2020. I hope you're sticking around in 2021. I was gonna say kiss your dads for me, but if coronavirus is still going around, please do not do that. Take care. We're out of here. Goodbye.
If you want more, visit our Patreon and give us money.